My name's Rafael, you watch Rock and Roll Garage, and today I'm going to tell you what George Harrison believed happens after death. But first, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment. Well, as you probably know, George was probably the most spiritual person in the Beatles. You can look to his solo career, and I will say, many songs he wrote are really kind of gospel tracks, right? Take My Sweet Lord, for instance. It's a great example, and many others that you could really think it's a gospel song. And he had a lot of beliefs, especially with the Indian culture and with meditation and etc. And back in 1987, he gave a really interesting interview to Cream magazine. And they asked him what he believed happened after death. And this is what he said. Your body falls off, but you've still got two other bodies, fortunately. This is how I see it. This thing they call the soul. In the Bible, I think Jesus said there are 3 cages for the bird of paradise. And the bird of paradise is the soul, this perfect thing that has its own identity. And then the 3 cages are these 3 bodies. One body is called the casual body, the next body is called the astral body, and the third is called the gross physical body. So death is only relative to birth. If you don't want to die, you don't get born. But as long as you're born, you've got to die. Because just as sure as a nighttime is going to follow daytime, death is going to follow birth. Like Bob Dylan said, look out, kid, it's something you did. God knows when, but you're doing it again. So what happens is your body falls off, gets tired, or for whatever reason, and you're now in your astral body, which is much more subtle and is made of light. Then just like on your radio, where you can change the frequency without tuning the dial, there's a whole another thing happening there. And that's what it's like. All these different levels are all right here, but they're all vibrating on different frequencies. So death is just where your suit falls off, and now you're in your other suit, but you can't see it on this level. So it's all right, don't worry. So that's what George said he thinks happens after death. Excuse me. And I mean, it's really, really an interesting point of view, and something that we can all relate to. And sadly, he passed away too soon in 2001 at the age of 58 after a few years battling cancer. And I mean, I don't know about you, but George's solo career is my favorite Beatles solo career. From all the 4, in my opinion, George has the best solo career, and I really love especially All Things Must Pass and all those 70s albums. He did a lot of great things in the 80s too. But I mean, I'm not a religious person, and I don't go to church. I pray for myself. I pray alone. But when I listen to these George Harrison songs, and that could be really gospel tunes, it makes me feel a little bit closer to another level and etc. I think that I really tend to agree about him about these other frequencies and etc. I mean, because music is such a powerful thing, right? And it's just amazing to think how music could connect us to other feelings that are beyond our what our minds can understand, or our eyes can see, and etc. For me, music, it's like a spiritual thing, because the power of it and how it makes us feel, and it's just an incredible thing in my opinion. Anyway, I was wondering here, but this was what was George Harrison's opinion on life after death. So he believed there was life after death, and that even that we would reincarnate if we want to, if we had to do something again to correct something, as he said, quoting the Bob Dylan lyric. And that's it. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, leave your comment, and visit rockandrollgarage.com. Visit the article we wrote about this if you want to read more. If you want to go to the Cream Magazine article, and let's talk about it. Tell me what you think, if you agree with George or not. If you agree his songs were kind of gospel sometimes or not, like gospel songs. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and I see you later.